Hey everyone, welcome back to the King English podcast channel, your go-to spot where making sense of English is actually easy and, let's be honest, pretty fun. I'm Emily, and I've got my favorite mug of coffee today, so I'm ready for a great chat. It's awesome to be here with my favorite co-host.
Hello, Emily, and hello to everyone joining us. It's so good to be back in this studio with you, getting ready to record. Thanks for tuning in, whether you're listening while you're commuting, cleaning your apartment, or just relaxing at home. I'm Paul, and I'm definitely ready for this.
Yes, it is great to see you, Paul. How are you doing? You look a little, well, you look like you need that second cup of coffee. You seem a bit less energetic than usual. I'm hoping it's just the early week slump and not anything too serious.
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you. But you nailed it. I'm a little tired, I have to admit. It was one of those mornings where everything just felt like it was moving in slow motion, even though I was trying to rush. I just hope I can keep up my energy for the next hour or so.
Tired already? Come on, Paul. It's only the middle of the afternoon. What did you do? Run a marathon before coming over here? Seriously, though, I hope you managed to grab a decent lunch. That always helps me when I'm feeling a bit drained.
I know. I wish I had a more exciting story, but I just had a really busy morning. It was nonstop from the moment I woke up, and I haven't even had time to fully relax yet. And you, Emily, how are you feeling today? You always seem to have this incredible energy.
I am great, Paul. Honestly, I am just very, very happy today. I woke up with a feeling of real excitement for the week ahead. Plus, I already mentioned it, but I have my absolute favorite coffee right here. It's a big, warm latte with a little hint of vanilla. It's the simple things, you know?
Ah, that helps a lot, doesn't it? A perfect cup of coffee can really turn a whole day around. I just have my usual today, green tea. I've been trying to cut back on the caffeine a little bit, but I'm starting to regret that decision now. Maybe I'll sneak in a small espresso after we finish.
Green tea is very good too. It's definitely a healthier choice. It has that nice, gentle energy boost without the big crash later. But maybe next time you can join me for a proper coffee date before we record. A little caffeine can be a lifesaver on a day like this.
That's a deal. Well, Emily, before we dive into today's conversation, which is just going to be a casual chat as usual, we should probably take a moment to welcome everyone properly and handle the usual business. It's important to show our appreciation.
Oh, yes, good idea. Everyone listening, welcome. We are truly so happy that you've chosen to spend some of your time with us today. Whether you're a longtime listener or this is your very first episode, we're thrilled you're here to practice your English.
Absolutely. And this is the part where we ask for your support. Please, if you enjoy what we do, if you find our conversations helpful or just entertaining, it would mean the world to us if you could click that like button right now. It just takes 1 second.
Yes, please do. And the other big thing, please subscribe to the Mr. English channel. Subscribing helps us reach more people who are also learning English and makes it possible for us to keep creating more of these podcasts and videos for you.
Exactly. And one last thing, if you have a friend who is learning English, or maybe they just want to hear a natural, unscripted conversation, please share this episode with them. Maybe they'd like our little chat too. Word of mouth is the best way for us to grow this community.
Yes, thank you so much in advance for the support. It truly makes a difference in everything we do. Okay, so Paul, now that we've gotten that out of the way, Mr. Tired, why are you so tired? Let's get into the real talk.
Oh, it's nothing too dramatic, I promise. It's just work. It was one of those weeks that just started with a bang, and I feel like I'm already playing catch up. I'm already counting down the hours until Friday afternoon, and it's only Tuesday.
Work, a hard day, huh? Tell me about it. Was it today or was it maybe yesterday that really took it out of you? Sometimes the Monday meeting sets the tone for the entire week, which is just the worst.
It was definitely yesterday that was the killer. It was a very, very long day. We had a big, important meeting that absolutely dominated the entire morning and completely threw off my schedule for the rest of the week.
Oh, really? What happened at work? Was it one of those all hands on deck, everybody must be there kind of meetings? Sometimes those are necessary, but they rarely feel productive, in my opinion.
Yes, exactly. It was a meeting with my boss, Mr. Henderson, and the whole team. Everyone had to be there, no exceptions. I don't know about you, but I absolutely do not like big meetings. They are just so long and draining.
Oh, they are. I find them exhausting. When a meeting goes past the hour mark, I start to lose focus completely. My mind just drifts to what I'm having for dinner. How long was yours? 2 hours?
Try 3 hours. A full 3 hours of talking, talking, and more talking. My voice was starting to get hoarse just from listening to everyone else present their ideas and updates. I felt like I needed a nap afterward, not another task.
3 hours? Wow, that is almost half a workday just spent listening. I can totally see why you're exhausted now. What in the world did you talk about for so long? Was it a new project?
The main thing was the boss wants a new report, a very big, important report that apparently needs to summarize everything we've done this quarter. And of course, it's all about numbers, lots and lots of numbers.
Oh, numbers. Ugh. I like words, but I don't like numbers. I find them so confusing and unforgiving. Give me a creative brief over a spreadsheet any day. What kind of numbers are we talking about? Sales figures?
Exactly. Sales, projections, quarterly performance, all of it. And the worst part, he wants this huge comprehensive report on Friday. Friday. That gives us barely 3 days to pull everything together.
Friday? But today is Tuesday. I know, Friday is super fast. That's an almost impossible deadline for a big report like that. No wonder you're feeling stressed and tired. That's a lot of pressure to put on a team.
I know, it's really fast. So, as you can imagine, we are all very, very busy. The whole team is already feeling incredibly stressed. Everyone is running around, trying to find all the data and put it into a coherent format.
Stressed. Oh no, that's a bad environment to work in. When the team is stressed, little problems always seem to become much bigger problems. I hope it's just the deadline and not any actual conflict.
Well, actually, there is a small problem. A human problem, you could say. It's a problem with people, specifically two people who really need to work together to get this done. You know how it is in an office.
Oh, people. Office dynamics can be the trickiest part of any job. Sometimes you just can't make two people with different working styles click. Who is it? Is it one of your colleagues that I know?
Yes, my colleagues. You know Tom, right? The one who always tells those slightly loud, slightly awkward jokes. The one who is usually up for a chat and a bit of fun around the office.
Yes, I know Tom. He is tall, and yes, I agree, he is very funny. He has a great energy, always a little bit hyper. He seems like the kind of person who keeps the office atmosphere light.
Yes, that's Tom. Well, it's Tom and Sarah. She's the new person who joined about a month ago, the one who is usually very focused on her screen.
She's new, and I don't think I've met Sarah yet. You said she's new? I hope she's settling in okay. It can be tough being the new person in a stressful environment like the one you're in now.
She is new, and she is very nice, very dedicated to her work. But she is also very, very quiet. So we have Tom, who is loud and loves to talk, and Sarah, who is quiet and loves to focus.
Oh, okay. I see the dynamic now. Tom loud and Sarah quiet. That sounds like a classic work mismatch right there. And they have to work together on this big, scary numbers report, right?
Yes, exactly. And the problem is Tom. He talks a lot, constantly, usually about things that have nothing to do with work, his weekend, his new motorcycle, anything. And Sarah, she works hard. She's very focused and she doesn't like distractions.
I see. So Tom talks and Sarah works. That sounds like a recipe for frustration, especially with a tight deadline looming. It's so hard to concentrate when someone is constantly chatting next to you.
It is. And yesterday it came to a head. Sarah was very sad. She didn't look happy at all, and she seemed to be avoiding Tom. She just sat at her desk with a sad expression.
Sad? Oh no. That is heartbreaking. Why? What happened? Did Tom say something specifically to her? Sometimes people don't realize how much their words can affect someone else, especially when they're.
I think Tom said something, maybe a joke that didn't land well, or perhaps he just wouldn't stop interrupting her. I don't know the specifics. I wasn't right there when it happened. But Sarah, she just looked so defeated and down.
That's tough. A difficult situation. Did you talk to her? What did she say? I hope she felt comfortable enough to open up to you, Paul. Sometimes just talking about it helps to release the tension.
Yes, she did. She looked at me and said, Tom is just being difficult. And I know she didn't mean difficult as in a bad person, but difficult as in hard to work with. It broke my heart a little bit.
Oh, that is hard. Work problems are the worst, aren't they? Especially when you like both people involved. You don't want to take sides, but you want everyone to feel respected and happy in the office.
Exactly. I like Tom, he's a good guy, and I like Sarah. She's an excellent worker. I just want everyone to be happy and to be able to focus on getting this incredibly important report finished on time.
It really sounds like a tricky situation, Paul. When there's tension between colleagues, it can really affect the whole team's morale and productivity. Is your boss, Mr. Henderson, aware of this problem between Tom and Sarah? Or is he just focused on the bigger picture?
That's a good question, Emily. No, the boss is okay. He's not angry or anything like that. But honestly, I don't think he sees the problem. He's just incredibly busy with his own workload and is entirely focused on this huge report and the deadline. He sees the what, not the how.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes managers are so high level, they miss the daily interpersonal struggles that affect the team on the ground. It's all about the outcome for them, not the process. So he just needs the report no matter what.
Yes, exactly. He just keeps repeating, I need the report on Friday. That's his mantra for the week. He's not concerned about the smaller human elements, just the final deliverable. So Tom and Sarah absolutely must work together to get this done. There's no way around it.
Right, and that puts you in a tough spot because you're right there in the middle of it. You're trying to do your own work, navigate the office politics, and probably feel responsible for the team's harmony. That's a lot to carry, Paul.
It is. And the worst part is, I literally sit between them. My desk is right in the middle, so I hear everything. I hear Tom's constant chatter, and I see Sarah's increasing frustration. It's like being a referee in a very quiet, very passive-aggressive boxing match.
Oh, Paul, that is difficult. You're getting all the spillover energy from both sides. That must be incredibly draining. No wonder you're tired. It's not just the workload, it's the emotional labor of being in that position.
It really is. Today at lunch, I usually eat with Tom and sometimes Sarah, but today I ate alone. It just felt too awkward to try to force a conversation between them, or even just sit there in silence with that heavy atmosphere.
Alone? But you always eat lunch with Tom. That's your usual routine. That's a clear sign that things are really off if you broke your normal lunch habit. Did they eat together, at least?
No, that's the thing. Today, Tom ate at his desk and Sarah ate at her desk. The whole office was just quiet. Not a productive quiet, but a tense, uncomfortable quiet. It's like everyone was walking on eggshells.
Oh, so the office was quiet. That's never a good sign in a normally lively place. It sounds like the kind of quiet where everyone is just holding their breath, waiting for something to happen. I hate that feeling.
Very quiet. Too quiet, actually. I don't like it. Work is much better with friends, when you can chat and joke around a bit. That kind of friendly atmosphere makes the hard work feel lighter. This silence just makes everything heavier.
Yes, much, much better. A good work environment where people get along makes such a huge difference. It's not just about the tasks, it's about the people you spend your days with. So, what's your plan to fix this, Paul? You always have a clever idea.
Well, I do have an idea. A good idea, I think, and I'm really hoping it works. But for this plan, I actually need your help, Emily. You're the expert on making people happy.
My help? Okay, I'm intrigued. What kind of help do you need? Am I going to be a mediator, a secret agent? Tell me all about it. I'm always happy to lend an ear or a hand, especially if it brings peace to the office.
No, nothing that complicated. It's much simpler. It involves coffee and maybe something else. Something delicious. I'm hoping it's a universal language that can break down any barriers.
Coffee? Yes, I can get behind that. Coffee solves almost everything, in my opinion. A good cup of coffee can definitely improve someone's mood. But just coffee? Is there a bit more to it?
Yes, I will buy coffee for Sarah. I want to approach her first casually and offer her something nice, just to show I'm thinking of her. I want to soften the atmosphere a little bit. Maybe get her to smile.
Oh, that is very kind, Paul. That's a thoughtful gesture. A little act of kindness can go a long way when someone is feeling down. But what about Tom? You can't just leave him out, can you? That might make things worse.
You're right. I can't. And maybe coffee for Tom too. Actually, coffee for everyone on the team working on the report. I want to make it feel like a collective pick-me-up, not singling anyone out. It's an active team building, disguised as a coffee run.
That's a much better approach. Universal generosity. So you'll go to the coffee shop and bring back drinks for the whole team. That's a very nice gesture. Which coffee shop are you planning to go to?
Yes, exactly. I'll go to the coffee shop. You know, the one on the corner with the big green sign. It's usually pretty quick there, and they make a decent latte. I want to do this first thing in the morning, to start the day on a positive note.
Oh, that one. Yes, I know that coffee shop. Paul, they have good cookies there. Big, delicious chocolate chip cookies. You should definitely get some of those too. Cookies have magical powers to make people happy.
Cookies? Emily, you are very smart. I didn't even think of that. You are absolutely right. People are always happy with cookies. A sweet treat can definitely lighten the mood and create a more relaxed atmosphere. That's a brilliant addition.
See? It's a genius plan. So, a coffee for Sarah and a cookie for Sarah, and a coffee for Tom and a cookie for Tom, and maybe a few extra cookies for anyone else who looks like they need a little boost. It shows you care about everyone.
Yes, perfect plan. Thank you for that excellent suggestion. I will definitely do that. I'll go bright and early, maybe around 10 a.m., so everyone gets their coffee and cookie before the really intense work starts.
10 a.m. Good. That's before lunch, so it gives them a little energy boost for the rest of the morning. I really hope it works, Paul. I hope they appreciate the gesture and maybe, just maybe, it breaks the ice and gets them talking again.
I hope so too, Emily. I'm really optimistic about it. Sometimes, just a small act of kindness can make a huge difference in the office dynamic. Plus, who doesn't love free coffee and a cookie?
You are a good friend, Paul, and a good colleague. Thinking about the well-being of your team, not just the report, shows what kind of person you are. I really admire that.
Thank you. I just want a happy office. It makes the work so much more enjoyable and effective when everyone is getting along. And hey, I also want to get this report done without too much drama.
Exactly. And good luck with all those numbers for the report. I truly don't envy you that task. I'm so glad my job mostly involves talking and not crunching data.
Oh yes, the report. So many numbers. It's like a never-ending math problem. It requires intense focus, and you can't make any mistakes. It's a real brain drainer.
Is it pure math, like adding, subtracting, looking at trends, analyzing data? That sounds incredibly boring to me. I was never good at math in school.
Yes, exactly. Adding, subtracting, looking at trends, analyzing data, it's all very methodical, and for me personally, it's just boring. I am very bad at math. My brain just switches off when I see too many numbers.
Me too. I completely understand. I like talking where I can be creative and use words to express ideas. Numbers feel so restrictive and rigid to me.
Yes, talking is easy. It flows naturally. Math is hard. It requires a completely different part of the brain. Okay, enough work talk. It's already making me tired again just thinking about it. We need a lighter topic.
Okay, so Emily, enough about my boring work problems and spreadsheets. Let's talk about you. You said you are very happy today. Is it really just the coffee? That latte must be truly magical if it's the only reason. The coffee is indeed very good, Paul. It certainly helps. But no, it's more than that. I actually have some truly wonderful news to share. Something that totally shifted my mood from regular Tuesday to exciting week ahead. Oh, good news. Tell me. I need a heavy dose of good news right now to balance out all the talk of deadlines and tense office silence. What's going on? Did you win the lottery? Not quite that dramatic. It involves my best friend, Maria. You remember Maria, right? She's been my closest friend since high school. She's the one who always makes me laugh until my stomach hurts. Maria! Yes, of course I know Maria. She is very fun. I remember we all went out for dinner once and she told that amazing story about losing her keys in the park. She has that beautiful long black hair too, right? Yes, that's her, the one with the great laugh. Well, Maria is getting married. She's taking the plunge. I'm still buzzing with excitement from when she told me the news. What? Married? Wow! That is absolutely fantastic. I didn't even know she was serious with anyone recently. That came as a complete surprise. When did she tell you? Yes, she told me last night. We were on the phone and she just casually dropped it in the middle of talking about something completely different. I screamed so loud I think I scared my cat. I am so excited for her. That is truly fantastic news. Congratulations to her. That's the kind of announcement that just brightens everyone's day. Wow. When is the wedding? Is it happening soon, or are they planning a long engagement? Well, here's the thing that's making me a little hectic. It's next month. I know. It's very soon. They decided they didn't want to wait and just want to start their life together right away. They're going fast, but it feels right for them. Next month? That is very fast. You're right. That doesn't give you much time to prepare or for her to plan. But if they are so happy and sure, that is absolutely the most important part. Speed isn't everything. Exactly. That's all that truly matters. They are incredibly happy. They have this amazing, undeniable connection. So, who is she marrying? Do you know him? Have you met the lucky man? I don't think so. I haven't met him. Tell me about him. What's his name and what's he like? I hope he's someone who makes Maria as happy as she makes everyone else. His name is Leo, and he is wonderful. He is very kind, very thoughtful, and totally devoted to her. And he's actually a doctor. He works at the big city hospital. A doctor! Very good. That's certainly a respectable profession, and it sounds like he's a dedicated person. I'm happy for Maria. She deserves someone truly special and supportive in her life. She really does. And she is so happy, Paul. You should see her when she talks about him. And get this, the wedding itself, the ceremony, is going to be in a beautiful garden. A garden wedding. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. I love the idea of an outdoor ceremony. It will be so romantic, surrounded by nature and flowers. I can picture it now. Yes, lots of flowers, green trees, and maybe little twinkling lights everywhere. It will be very nice and natural. I think it's going to be the most beautiful setting for their special day. So you are totally excited, but you said you're also a little, what was the word? Stressed? Why are you stressed? It's a happy time. You should be relaxing and just looking forward to the celebration. I know, logically, I shouldn't be stressed, but Paul, I have a big problem. I need a dress. And with the wedding being next month, I have very little time to find the perfect one. Ah, a dress for the wedding. Yes, a new outfit is essential for a big celebration like that. That's fun, though. Shopping for a beautiful new dress sounds like a great way to spend a Saturday. It is fun, but it is also hard. I'm a terrible decision maker when it comes to clothes. I've been looking online, and now I have a million questions. Hardest of all, what color should I choose? That is a good question. Let's start with basics. I personally like blue. It's a classic, elegant color that looks good on almost everyone. Do you like blue? Blue is a very nice color, yes. A blue dress could be perfect. But then I remember Maria loves green. She's having a garden wedding, so maybe I should wear green for her as a kind of homage to the theme. Green is nice too, especially a rich forest green or an elegant emerald. A green dress in a garden setting would definitely blend in beautifully. That sounds like a lovely idea, actually. Okay, so the first big decision, green or blue. I honestly don't know which one to pick. They are both so nice, but I don't want to spend money on something I'm not entirely in love with. All right, let's move on to the next element, length. Long dress or short dress? Considering it's a garden wedding, maybe a long dress. It's typically considered more elegant and formal for a wedding setting. Yes, a long dress. That feels much more appropriate for an important family event like this. Okay, I'm leaning towards a long green dress now.
A long green dress. That sounds absolutely beautiful, Emily. You'll look very elegant and match the garden setting perfectly. But wait, we forgot about the most important part of any outfit, shoes.
Oh no, more potential problems.
Yes, shoes. That's exactly where my stress comes from. I know I need new shoes, but I cannot wear high shoes, heels. It's just not practical for an outdoor wedding. It's a definite rule.
Ah, yes, heels. Why not? Are you worried about being uncomfortable or maybe standing for a long time? Sometimes a small heel is manageable, even for a full day of celebration.
No, it's not the comfort, though that's a factor. It's the location, in the garden, in the grass. Oh yes, that's the true problem. Heels in the grass, they just sink. You spend the whole time feeling like you're gonna fall over.
Oh, yes, true. Heels in the grass. No, not good at all. You don't want to be constantly pulling your shoe out of the dirt. That would ruin the whole elegant vibe. That means you definitely need flat shoes or maybe a very low wedge.
Exactly. So I need elegant flat shoes. Flat shoes are much more comfortable anyway, and comfort is good when you want to dance. Okay, so the plan is firming up. A long dress and flat, comfortable shoes.
Good. So a long green dress and flat shoes. That sounds chic and practical. Now you just need to decide where you will go shopping. Are you going to go to a small boutique or maybe a department store?
I think I'll go to the big mall. The mall is good because they have many, many shops, so I can compare different styles and colors quickly. I need a lot of options since the wedding is so soon.
That makes sense. Variety is key when you're on a tight schedule. And when will you go? Will you take a day off work or do it on the weekend?
I will go on Saturday. Saturday's a good day for shopping. I'll make a whole day of it, maybe even have a nice lunch while I'm there. It will be a nice break from my own work schedule.
That sounds like a great day out, Emily. But wait, you mentioned a small problem earlier. Something about the length of the dress? You're not the tallest person, are you?
You remember, yes. Paul, I am short, and long dresses, they are always too long for me, even the petite sizes. I try them on, and the hem is dragging on the floor. It's an endless struggle for shorter people.
Huh, I see. The dress is on the floor. That completely ruins the elegance we were aiming for. So after you find the dress, you'll need to find a person to make the dress shorter, right?
Yes, I need a professional to alter the length. What is that word? The person who adjusts clothes for a better fit. I always forget that term.
Ah, a tailor. You need a tailor. So step 1, find the dress. Step 2, find a good tailor. Maybe you can look for a tailor near the mall so you can drop it off quickly.
Yes, that word, tailor. Thank you, Paul. See, this is why I need you. No, wait a minute. We went back to green, but I'm looking at my mug and my eyes. I'm thinking about the colors again. Blue or green?
Let's solve the color problem once and for all. What color are your eyes, Emily? Sometimes matching your eye color or hair color can be the perfect trick for choosing clothes.
They are blue, a bright light blue, usually.
Okay, then wear blue. A blue dress would really make your eyes stand out and sparkle. It is the perfect choice. Trust me on this one.
Oh, good idea, Paul. A long blue dress. Yes, I feel much better about that now. Okay, and shoes. What color shoes should I wear with a long blue dress? That's the last big decision.
Oh, I don't know. Now that we have the dress color, this shouldn't be too hard. Maybe white for a clean look or silver. Silver is more festive, perfect for a wedding.
Ooh, silver. Yes, silver flat shoes. That sounds very nice. It's elegant, a little bit shiny, and it will be comfortable. And maybe a small silver bag to match the shoes?
Yes, look at that, Emily. You have a whole plan now. A long blue dress, silver flat shoes, and a small silver bag. Perfect. You will look absolutely beautiful at Maria's wedding.
Thank you, Paul. See, talking this out helps so much. Now, back to Maria and Leo. Where did they meet? I need to hear the actual love story.
Oh, yes, good question. It is a very funny story, actually. You won't believe it. They met at the supermarket. Not a fancy club, not a party, but right next to the vegetable aisle.
No, really? The supermarket. That's so charming and so incredibly normal. I love that. What were they buying? Was it something romantic, like grapes or champagne?
No, Maria was buying apples, big, red, shiny apples. And Leo the doctor, he was buying oranges. Apples and oranges, the total opposite, right? It's a classic image now when I think of them.
Apples and oranges, that's already a metaphor for their different personalities, I'm sure. So, how did they start talking? Did one of them ask the other for a recipe?
No, Maria was reaching for the perfect apple, and she accidentally dropped the whole bag. Oh no, apples everywhere. They went rolling all over the floor, bouncing away under the shelves.
Oh no, that is so embarrassing. Yes, I can picture it. And Leo, did he just stand there and laugh? Because that would not be a good start to a romance.
No, he didn't. He was a complete gentleman. He helped her. He got right down on the floor, on his knees, and he picked up all the apples. He put them carefully back in the bag.
Aw, that is very nice. That is like a movie scene. A meet cute right there in the grocery store aisle. What did he say after that? That's the most important line.
He looked at her, smiled, and said, "Your apples are very red." Not, "Are you okay?" or "Let me help." Just, "Your apples are very red." Maria just burst out laughing.
Your apples are red. That is truly an original line. I love that. It's so awkward and charming at the same time. And what happened after the red apples line?
Maria laughed and Leo laughed, and then he asked her to have a coffee with him right there in the small coffee shop near the supermarket exit. He didn't want the moment to end.
Ah, coffee again. See? I told you, coffee is important. It always leads to good things. Sometimes just a better mood, and sometimes a wedding. That is a great story.
I like that story so much. The red apples line, it's so memorable.
Me too. I'm very happy for Maria. That is wonderful news, Emily.
It's exactly the kind of uplifting story I needed to hear after all that talk about office stress.
I'm glad I could share some joy. It definitely gives me something fun to focus on amidst my own busy schedule. I promise I will show you a photo of the dress when I finally buy it. I might even send you a picture from the fitting.
Okay, please do show me the photo. I'm already imagining it, the long blue dress and those stylish silver flat shoes. I'll hold you to that. You must send me the final look.
And the silver shoes, yes. So let's look at our week ahead, Paul. It's shaping up to be quite a contrast for us.
This week, you have a big, boring numbers report to finalize.
Yes, with Tom and Sarah, and hopefully my peace offering of cookies will make everything run smoothly. I'm crossing my fingers that my 10 a.m. coffee run acts like a magic switch for the team's mood.
And I, on the other hand, have a big, fun wedding to prepare for. I have to go dress shopping and coordinate all the accessories. A much happier task, but still one that requires focus and energy.
Yes, a busy week for both of us, just busy in very different ways. You've got the fun stress, and I've got the deadline stress. But we both have the finish line in sight. That makes me think, what will you do on Friday night after that report is finally submitted?
Friday night? Oh, that thought is keeping me going. As soon as I click send on that report, I will go straight home. I will take off my work clothes, the formal shirt and trousers. I'm done with structure for the week.
Ugh, yes, that moment of taking off the work clothes is the best feeling in the world.
And then what's the next most crucial step in your Friday night relaxation routine?
And put on my pajamas. Yes, my comfortable, worn-out, soft blue pajamas. I live for those blue pajamas. They are the official uniform of the weekend.
Blue pajamas, perfect. And then you will sit on your sofa, I assume. The sofa is the command center for any good weekend.
Absolutely. I will sit on my sofa, my big, old, comfortable red sofa. It's my little haven. I might even put my feet up and just stare at the ceiling for 10 minutes, doing absolutely nothing. That sounds good.
That sounds really good. Pure, simple comfort. And what about food? You can't have a perfect Friday night without the perfect Friday night dinner. Are you cooking or ordering in?
I will definitely order pizza. No cooking on Friday night. I want to maximize my relaxation time. Pizza is the ultimate reward after a demanding week like this one.
Ooh, pizza. Excellent choice. The perfect comfort food. What kind of pizza will you order? You have to be specific here, Paul. This is very important.
I like pepperoni. Simple, classic, and always satisfying. A lot of spicy sausage, a good crust, and plenty of cheese. Pepperoni is very good. What about you?
I like pepperoni too, but my go-to is usually a simple cheese pizza. Just cheese. Lots and lots of mozzarella and maybe a little bit of Parmesan. I love the richness of it.
Just cheese. I respect that. Sometimes simple is best. Okay, so pizza, sofa, blue pajamas, and then sleep? You really need sleep after the stressful week.
Sleep, yes, but not immediately. I will watch a funny movie first, a comedy. I need to laugh after all the seriousness and all those numbers this week. Laughter is the best medicine.
Yes, you do need a good long laugh. That sounds like a perfect Friday. Good food, maximum comfort, and pure entertainment. You definitely earned that weekend.
Thanks, Emily. Now, what about you? What are your plans for Saturday night after you finish your epic shopping trip at the mall?
Saturday night, Maria and we will have dinner together. We decided we need a proper celebration and a chance to really talk through all the wedding details without distractions.
Oh, nice. To talk about the wedding, Leo, and the long blue dress, I assume. That sounds like a much more fun discussion than my report data.
Exactly. And Leo, of course, we will talk about everything.
Where will you eat? Are you going somewhere fancy or keeping it casual?
We are going to our favorite small Italian restaurant, Luigi's. It's cozy and they always remember our orders. It feels like home, but with better food than I can cook.
Luigi's. Oh, I love their pasta. They make that incredible creamy mushroom pasta, don't they? I haven't been there in ages.
Me too. They have the best pasta. Their sauces are just amazing and the portions are huge. It's the perfect place for a relaxed girls' night dinner.
Okay, so pepperoni pizza for you on Friday and delicious Italian pasta for me on Saturday. We definitely like Italian food. It seems like food is the common thread in our weekend plans.
Yes, we do. Well, that is a good weekend for both of us. It's nice to have something to look forward to after the busy week.
Wow, Paul, look at the time. I can't believe how fast that went. We covered work stress, office drama, elegant dresses, and a beautiful supermarket romance. Time really flies when we talk like this.
Oh, yes, it does. It felt like we just started 5 minutes ago. It was so nice to talk with you, Emily. Honestly, hearing your good news and making a plan for my office troubles actually made me feel much better. Not so tired anymore.
Oh, good. That's great to hear. I liked our chat too. It was a perfect mix of venting about work and celebrating life. And thank you to everyone who was listening in and spending this time with us today.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us and making our channel part of your English learning journey. That is all the time we have for today's episode of Real Unscripted Conversation. We hope you liked our chat.
It was a real chat, exactly. Just two friends talking about their week, using natural English, common phrases, and real-life situations. Hopefully that makes learning English feel more relatable and useful for all of you.
Please don't forget to subscribe to the Mr. English channel if you haven't already. It's the best way to make sure you catch all our feature episodes and continue your English practice with us.
And please, if you had fun today or if you learned a new word or phrase, make sure you click the like button. It's a huge help for us. Also, feel free to share this episode with any of your friends who are also learning English.
We want to keep this conversation going with you, our listeners. So before we sign off, we have a question for you that we'd love for you to answer in the comments below.
Ooh, a question. What is it, Paul? I love seeing what everyone is up to and practicing reading English in the comments section. It's a fun way to connect with our audience.
We talked about our busy week and our weekend plans. So here is your question. What did you do yesterday? Did you have a busy day like mine or a happy one like Emily's?
Oh, nice. Or if you're already looking forward to the weekend, tell us, what will you do this weekend? Will you be ordering pizza like Paul or having a nice dinner out like me?
Yes, tell us about your day, your week, or your future plans. We love reading your comments in English. It's excellent practice for you, and it helps us understand what kind of topics you enjoy.
Great. We look forward to reading every single one of your replies. Well, Paul, it was wonderful talking to you. I feel energized and ready to tackle that shopping trip now.
You too, Emily. Have a great week, and good luck with the dress shopping and the tailoring. I hope the cookies work their magic on Tom and Sarah.
Thanks, Paul. You hang in there, and may your report be filled with perfectly accurate numbers.
I'll try my best. Bye, everyone. See you next time.
Bye, Paul. Bye-bye.
You know, Paul, talking about this huge report, all those numbers and sales figures, it makes me think about your actual job and what your team's focus really is. You mentioned the team is stressed because of the size of the report. What exactly is the niche your company operates in? You hear that word a lot, especially in business and marketing.
That's a great point, Emily. The term niche is actually crucial for us. Basically, our company specializes in providing software for small, independent bookstores. That is our niche.
We don't try to sell our software to huge corporations or big chains. We focus all our energy on this specific, smaller market.
Ah, I see. So the niche is that highly specific, small segment of the market where you have specialized knowledge and expertise. That makes sense. It means your company isn't competing with the massive software giants, which is smart.
Exactly. That's the strategic advantage. The report we're doing is so important because it's measuring our success within that bookstore niche. We need to know if we're dominating that small area or if new, smaller competitors are entering it. The numbers tell the story of our niche dominance.
Wow, so the report isn't just boring math, it's about the entire future of your niche. That puts a lot of pressure on the data and on your team. No wonder everyone, including Tom and Sarah, is feeling the heat right now.
Precisely. And to bring it back to the office problem, Tom is typically a numbers guy who understands the financial side of the niche, but he's not very detail-oriented. Sarah, being new, is incredibly meticulous with the data, but she's still learning the specific dynamics of the bookstore niche.
I get it. So you have the big picture, high energy talker, Tom, who knows the niche's history, and the detailed, quiet worker, Sarah, who is currently the expert on the most recent, crucial data points. They need each other's expertise to tell the full story of the niche's performance.
You've summarized the problem perfectly. They're both essential cogs in the machine. That's why I'm hoping my little peace offering of coffee and cookies helps them to finally communicate and blend their two sets of expertise on the niche performance.
I really hope so, Paul. A little bit of sugar and caffeine can work wonders for collaboration. Let's talk about the complexity of your report again. Are you just adding and subtracting, or is there a lot of advanced statistics involved in analyzing your niche?
Oh, it's more than just simple addition. We're doing trend analysis, looking at how sales are moving over time, and also calculating the customer retention rates within our niche. That involves slightly more complex formulas and a lot of cross-referencing data.
Trend analysis. Okay, that sounds like a very specialized skill set. So even though you might feel bad at math, you are actually highly specialized in the specific kind of math needed for your company's niche. You're being too modest about your skills, Paul.
Maybe I'm right. I'm bad at general math, but I'm okay at niche math. I prefer the talking part, which is analyzing the trends and explaining what the numbers mean for our strategy within the small bookstore niche. That's my strength.
And that's the perfect counterbalance to someone like Sarah, who excels at the meticulous data compilation. You bring the interpretation and the narrative to the numbers. You need to remind yourself of that when you're feeling stressed.
That's great advice, Emily. It's easy to forget your strengths when you're overwhelmed by a tight deadline. I'll focus on the why these numbers matter for our small business niche, and let Sarah handle the how the numbers are exactly compiled.
Exactly. Now you have a clear plan. Get the coffee, use the cookies, and divide the tasks based on your core competencies within the niche. Problem solved. Well, at least the human problem. The report itself is still a challenge.
Yes, the tailor is the critical step. I actually called a couple of tailors near the big mall this morning to check their turnaround time. Since the wedding is next month, it's a very tight schedule, and a good tailor can sometimes take a week or more for alterations. I need someone who is fast and reliable.
That's very smart, Emily. You're tackling the logistics first, which is the right way to manage a tight deadline, even for something fun like a dress. Did you find a tailor who can handle it quickly?
I found one who said they can do a rush job if I bring the dress in right after I buy it on Saturday. So the schedule is buy the dress, buy the shoes, and immediately take both to the tailor. No time to waste.
That's an excellent plan. You mentioned shoes. Are you going to buy the shoes before you buy the dress or vice versa? Because the height of the flat shoes matters for the tailor when they adjust the hem of your long dress.
That's a very practical point, Paul. I need to buy the shoes first. If the tailor doesn't know the exact height of my silver flat shoes, they might cut the dress too long or too short. I definitely need the shoes with me when I get the fitting done.
Absolutely. Good thinking. And are you just shopping for the dress and shoes, or are you looking at other accessories too?
Maybe a jacket or a wrap, since a garden wedding can sometimes get a little chilly in the evening.
You are completely right. A light wrap or shawl is a must-have, just in case. I don't want to be freezing, even if I look great. I will probably look for a very light silver or gray shawl that matches the shoes and bag. It has to be elegant, not bulky.
See, you are turning into a wedding expert. Let's talk about the garden setting again. Maria chose a beautiful venue. Is it a local park or a special wedding venue with dedicated event space?
It's actually at a beautiful botanical garden about an hour outside the city. It's a dedicated wedding location. They have a big glass house, a formal lawn area, and lots of incredible tropical plants.
Wow, that's almost like a destination wedding, only close to home. An hour's drive isn't too bad. That sounds much more special than a typical banquet hall. But does being in a garden setting create any other practical problems for the guests?
Well, besides the shoe problem we already solved, no heels in the grass, the biggest issue is the weather. If it rains, the ceremony moves into the beautiful glass house. But for the reception, we'll be under large, elegant tents on the lawn.
Ah, good. So they have a solid backup plan for the weather. That's smart planning. The whole concept sounds incredibly romantic. It fits Maria and Leo perfectly, especially since they met over apples and oranges, celebrating something natural.
It does. And speaking of Leo, Maria is so excited about his family. She said they are all coming from out of town, a true family gathering. She hasn't seen some of her cousins in years, so this wedding is also a huge reunion for them.
That's lovely. A wedding is a fantastic reason to bring everyone together. I hope everything goes smoothly, Emily. You're doing a great job managing your role as the supportive, well-dressed best friend.
Thank you, Paul. I just need to find that dress and get the tailoring done. I'll keep you posted on the shopping mission. Hopefully, by the time we record next, I'll be able to confirm the long blue dress is hanging safely in my closet.